Hello, I'm here with my newest knitted creation, the Omniscient Octopus by Ravelry user JoansGarden. This wonderful knitted toy, and I hesitate to call it a toy due to the amount of detail and time it took me to make this guy, is exquisite. Joan put a lot of anatomical details into the Omniscient Octopus. He has gills here, which are not as recessed as I would like them to be. A siphon. The arms have suckers, and these suckers range from small baubles at the beginning to the actual sucker pattern, which she has in her written into her pattern, and the suckers continue all the way up to the mouth of the octopus. The pattern comes with a beak that you can knit. I chose not to knit the beak because I have small children and I didn't want them to be able to put their fingers up in the octopus if they got hold of it and get to the armature, because the pattern does kind of leave the very center of the octopus open, and anybody with kids know if they can get their little fingers into something, they're going to. This octopus used Liberty wool in a gorgeous self-striping colorway. The eyes, I used Suncatcher cat eyes and turned them sideways to mimic that sideways octopus pupil. The arms are filled with a just a pipe cleaner sewn in, and there's a tiny bit of polyfill stuffing in the head, and of course the mantle is polyfill stuffed. I would term the Omniscient Octopus as an advanced knitting project. A very ambitious beginner could tackle this. Probably the most important thing to have accomplished as a knitter before you take on something like this is make sure that your gauge is nice and even. Toys don't really have gauge like clothes do, but you do want to make sure that your tension, that's the word I was looking for, your tension is nice and even so that you get a good, consistent body. Techniques used are several types of increases and decreases, short row shaping with wraps and turns picked up and not, picking up stitches, working from stitches on stitch holders, and of course bobbling and just being able to follow kind of specialty instructions. The pattern itself is very well written, and you know, everything is described, you know, in enough detail that I wouldn't say this knit was difficult. It was time-consuming and at some points tedious, but with any project with this level of detail, you're gonna experience a little bit of tedium. All in all, this guy took me about a month of you know, just casual knitting, as it's the summer, and I'm glad you stayed to watch my video, and hopefully you will be able to enjoy your own Omniscient Octopus or other project. Bye-bye.